Yo, 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 yo. Yo, what's going on, man? Can you hear me all right? I don't got my headphones tied. Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, everybody? All right, thanks. Nice. What's going on, everyone? What's going on? Oh, I'm about to break my chair. What's up? How y'all doing this Saturday? Everybody good? Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Ping pong. Kyle, what's up, bro? Steven, what's up? What's up? You like Thurman tonight? Hang around, man. I'm gonna give you a free one. If you're on here, I'm gonna give you guys a free one. Right off my card. I got five boxing picks tonight. 5 boxing picks tonight. If you're not on it, hop on $29.99. Anybody in here, anybody that's in this live chat, you can get today, tomorrow, and Monday for $50. It's usually only today and tomorrow, but if you're on here and only in this chat, you can get Monday as well for $50. So we'll go 3 days instead of the typical 2 days. We'll go 3 days for $50, but only if you're in this chat. Only for those in this chat. So after we're done here, I'm gonna just delete it like I always do. So hang around. I give you a free boxing pick, and obviously we'll have the 3-day promo today and tomorrow, Monday for $50. What's going on, Jensen? So anybody who missed it, you get today. Oh, absolutely. I think that goes without saying. That absolutely goes without saying. It's absolutely going to go to distance. What's going on, everybody? We'll wait till it fills up a little bit. I only got 3 plays, guys. As far as MLB goes, none of them have started yet. Still time to hop on board. Like I was saying before some of you guys jumped in, normally it's $50 for today and tomorrow. I want to give you one thing about the Reds. I've been fading Michaelis on the road all year and be cashing. Yeah, I'm on them for first 5. My free play is the first 5 for the Reds today. Castillo on the mound. And that is a premium play. That is a premium selection play. Absolutely. First 5 for the Reds. Michaelis has really been struggling on the road. He had a career year last year, but if you look at years past, he's been about what he is now. Last year was kind of like an outlier, and he had a phenomenal year. I used him a lot last year, but he has not lived up to what he's done last year at all. Hey, Bob G, what's going on? And yes, I love body armor. If you ever see me doing my live or this or on my free plays, I literally always drink this stuff. I got the minis. I didn't even know they had the minis. I grabbed them at Walmart. Strawberry banana is crazy. I love the mango, love the fruit punch. I need to call them, man. We need a sponsor because I spend a lot of money on that stuff. And we're all fitness guys, so we're all in the gym. Well, except Benny, but Benny just got the swag. That's Benny's twist. But all of us, me, Jack, and Jimmy are always in the gym, so we're pretty in shape type guys. Get that pay, yeah, right? I hope that'd be dope, right? Let me throw this link up on Twitter real quick. But Kelly, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Eric, what's up? What's going on, everybody? Like I was saying, if you hang around, I'm going to give you a free boxing pick right off my card. Card's $29.99. Yeah, Yankees are crushing. And they didn't even hit a homer. That's what's wild. They didn't even hit a homer. I wanted to push it. It got up to like 160 on the run line, which I didn't want to do. I thought about the alternate run line. But it's going to be a good fight, Kyle. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a very good fight. I think that a lot of people are counting out Thurman right away because of what they saw his last fight. But he hadn't fought for 2 years, man. 2 years he hadn't fought, and he still came out and got the job done. It wasn't pretty, but he got the job done. He's a warrior, and he has everything to lose in this fight. Everything to lose. I mean, Pacquiao's done this before. You like the Cardinals money line? Possibly. I just don't trust them for the entire game. They were smacking. The Reds were smacking the Cardinals yesterday, and I actually turned the game off. And I look back at it, and they lost the game like 12-11. So yeah, I don't trust the Reds for a full game. I'm all in for the first 5 today with Castillo. That is a premium play, and that is the first 5 innings. Is my play only for the first 5 in that one. Yes, they do. They've been rolling, and it's funny because I went a game early. I said that they would get rolling after the All-Star break, and I picked them. They lost, and then since then they ran off like 4 or 5 straight. But let me throw this on here real quick. All right, let me do that. Okay, now I'm back. Doing 100 things. Cubs, Milwaukee, St. Louis, and a bit of a race for that. That division is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I wouldn't be shocked if under 11.5 covers in a Yankees game. Yeah, baseball's been insane. Well, he hooked it. I'm trying to watch both. I got my TV on. I just changed my office again for like the 3rd time. So I moved it to another room in the house. We moved in December. But I think this is where it's going to stay. So I finally got the TV in here. I got to get my posters up around here. But Pacquiao opened up as underdog and now a favorite. I thought he was favored the whole time, but it wasn't this wide a margin. It's grown rather drastically. He's minus 159, I believe. But I think a lot of that too has to do with literally all the writers. Almost everyone's picking Pacquiao to win this fight. Everybody. And I know that Thurman's talking a lot of trash, but I honestly think it's just a tactic. I think it's a tactic to get Pacquiao to fight how he normally wouldn't fight, be overly aggressive, not box, and get into a fighting match. If he gets in a fighting match with Thurman, I don't think it's a match he can win. He's faster, but it's obvious that the power has diminished. He's went up against Matisse. Matisse has, to me, was never anybody amazing. He's never been in that upper echelon of fighters. He's a good fighter, but he was never a great fighter. He beat him. He struggled with Jeff Horn. Everyone thought he was going to get Jeff Horn out of there. He could barely beat Jeff Horn. He beat Broner, but Broner never punches. We've watched Broner be awful his last, I don't know how many fights. After he fought Madonna, he hasn't really beat anyone of significance. So I'm not impressed by any of those fights. The caliber of fights that Thurman has fought, his last few fights, obviously he's been off for 2 years, is still it's incredible. I mean, it's like magic. A guy goes out, and now we forget he fought Sean Porter. We forget he fought Danny Garcia. We forget he fought the likes of some of the best guys in boxing, some of the top echelon guys. So right now it's like Danny, Porter, Ugas is thrown in that mix somewhere, Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence. He's in that realm in my eyes. You see Manny Pacquiao is not saying that he wants to fight Earl Spence. You don't see him saying he wants to fight Terrence Crawford. You don't see him saying he wants to fight Danny Garcia. You don't see him saying he wants to fight Sean Porter. He said he wants to fight Mayweather, a guy who's been retired and says he wants to stay retired. So why would you want to pick him, Mayweather, over all these other guys? I mean, is he looking for a payout? He's already getting paid $10 million, I think, for this fight without endorsements and everything else. So is it about the money? Exactly. Nobody wants to fight Spence. Ain't nobody want to fight Crawford. But he could fight Danny. He could fight Danny Garcia and be a big fight. He could fight Sean Porter and it'd be a big fight. He's not calling them guys out. He's calling out Mayweather. Why? He's done. He's not coming back. What's going on, Eric? But I think it's going to be an exciting fight. I think it's going to be different than everyone thinks. I think they're going to mix it up a little bit more than people think. And it's going to be good. I'm super pumped. Super pumped. I got a bunch of people coming over. I'll be rowdy. I'll probably be tweeting some stuff out, going crazy. But if you're on this stream, guys, right now, typically $50 is just today and tomorrow. But if you're on this stream, and only if you're on this stream, you get Monday included. So we'll do today, tomorrow, and Monday for $50. Also, the boxing card is out, $30 for that full card, 5 total picks on that card as well. A lot of undercard and a lot of good fights on the undercard as well. Super pumped about the undercard. I'm not on the Ugas fight in Figueroa. I think that's going to be a phenomenal fight, very close fight. Nobody can go the distance with that. I think he's the best in the game, in my opinion. I think Spence is the best in the game. I don't know that anybody can beat him, in my opinion. Not at welterweight anyway. I think him and Crawford are the 2 alphas, but I think that the commission and everybody else will do what they always do and draw it out, and they'll end up fighting like 3 or 4 years from now. But Spence is big enough where he could possibly move up past welterweight. How far are we from each other? Benny's actually not far. Him and I have gotten together a few times. We were at Hollywood Casino, gambling a little bit. Jack and Jimmy are a little bit further away, so I don't see those guys a ton. We're actually due for another meetup. We met up last year at the Phil's game last year. Actually, it was the same day as my boys' engagement party, so I was like trying to play both. I actually missed the group picture and stuff, but it was at the Cubs game last year in Philly. So we went down there. I'm in PA. Benny's in PA as well. So we're not far away. I'll be in Baltimore next weekend. If you're from the Moore, you're anywhere around there, I'll be around there, probably out and about, not sure. I got to see if my brother, my other little brother's hanging around, a couple friends. I don't want to be out there by myself. But I'm with my dad with the fight, but obviously he's not going to be into the nightlife. He's an older guy. So I want to try to be out a little bit after the fight's over. I'm expecting a short night. I expect Gervonta to get him out of there rather quickly. Dillian Whyte to fight tonight. But yeah. So yeah, $50, guys. You get an extra day. We're gonna throw Monday on the back end. You get Monday today, tomorrow, and Monday, $50. Let me grab the link and I'll throw it in right now for you guys. But that is only for those people that are in the stream. So obviously all plays, that includes baseball, and you'll get my boxing card, which I said is 5. It's my biggest card I've ever had. 5 plays tonight for boxing. Biggest boxing card by far. I'm going to FanDuel. Have you ever came out to the Meadowlands? I have not. I've not been out in the Meadowlands. I need to make that out. And here the last few years, I've really been trying to get out to more stadiums, trying to get out to more games and see more things. Huge Buckeye fan. You'll see that come college football time. Hopefully trying to get out to the Horseshoe for the first time. Never been in Horseshoe. We usually go watch them play in Jersey when they beat up on Rutgers, or Maryland when they beat up on the Terps. We'll be out there for those games. We saw them when they played Navy before. Yes, it is on my card. Yeah, my boxing card is the Manny Pacquiao is on my card, and Caleb Plant will be on there, and was it Narely will be on there. A lot of guys will be on there. Oh, I appreciate that, brother. I'll make sure I let you know. So wherever I go, normally for big fights, big events, I try to announce guys because I'm a people person. I love everybody. I'm very friendly. As long as you respect me, I respect you. Don't get out of line, I'll get out of line. But so today's video is boxing pick, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'll give you guys a boxing pick. You want a baseball one? I'll cut my baseball one. You already have one that's my free plays are premium. What do you guys want? Let me know. I know it's lame. But the reason I can do boxing is because I'm on Sugar House. So Pennsylvania has Sugar House. It's clutch. I can look on there and go back and forth and see. I don't know if they do or not. I just know that the only one I use now is Sugar House. I got out of FanDuel's ban. So yeah. So let me get to the link. I'm gonna get to the link right now. I'm gonna throw it up in here. All right. Boom. Boom. There it is right there. If you grab that package that I just listed in the description, you will get Monday included. So today, tomorrow, and Monday. Typically, it's just today and tomorrow, but we'll throw in Monday as well. Great value for that as we're looking to have a monster day today. We have 3 MLB plays out, one of which you already have was my free play, Luis Castillo, first 5 innings in Major League Baseball, Cincinnati Reds, today going up against Michaelis and the Cardinals. Michaelis has really, really struggled on the road this year, and I expect him to do the same. Castillo's been nothing short of amazing. Having to fight on my line, I use FanDuel David Allen to win by KO versus David Price. I did see that. I'm not involved in any action on that either. We kind of stuck to the Thurman Pacquiao card today, and I think a lot of those is just like baseball. I want to see teams and I want to see fights that I watch, fighters that I watch, and teams that I watch, because sometimes statistics can be misleading. You watch games and you say, "Oh man, he 4 runs given up, 2 of them earned," and there might have been some errors, there might have been some drop balls. It's very misleading if you're not watching the games. So I try to only get into games that I know. I believe Big Ben Dogs probably has the UFC promo. I'm sure he's pushed it. He's out in AC enjoying himself. Benny cracks me up, man. Benny's the GOAT man. But yeah, like I said, this package right here, you hop on, you get Monday included as well. I am not on UFC. Big Benny does UFC. Stay tuned for the future. There's a possible duo between Benny and myself with UFC and boxing. Some type of combat series where we do UFC and boxing. I haven't been to AC in a little bit since I went to Vegas. I went to Vegas last 2 years in a row. This is the first year I haven't. But I don't know what it's like since they've got gambling. But let's get to it, guys. What's going on, X? How you, brother? Got to hydrate before I dehydrate. Me either, actually. This is my second boxing. I went to we went out to the Barclays Center last year. Went to the Barclays Center, and it was Errol Spence versus Lamont Peterson, and that was actually a good undercard as well. They had Robert Easter, and I can't remember who else was on that undercard. But I thought Easter lost. He got the guy who fought him lost. I mean, who was it? I can't remember who it was. A Cuban guy or Dominican guy, but he was trashing. Where do you stay? I stay at resorts when I go. We stayed one time I stayed at Luxor, one time I stayed at Planet Hollywood, and I forget the others. I mean, it's like 4 days both times when I stayed in Vegas. Man, I was awful in baseball, man. My grandfather made me play as a kid. They didn't realize I couldn't see, bro. I got my contacts in. Nobody knew I couldn't see shit until I was like 13. And by then I was like, fuck baseball, man. I'll play something else. Straight up. But I could feel this shit. I couldn't hit. I couldn't see the fucking ball. But now I'm like, I love baseball. I got into it heavy here, past 5 or 6 years or so. But I was I played football for a long time. My high school didn't even have football. I was a part of the committee to help bring high school football to my high school. So they now have football, but it wasn't there when I was in school. Played midget league up until I couldn't play anymore. I ran track and played basketball. So no baseball, although I think I would have been a good baseball player. Very fast naturally. Pretty good hand-eye. But if I have a son, that motherfucker's playing. He's playing baseball. You gotta get some athletes in baseball. It's a lot of good guaranteed money in that too, and you can play a lot longer. But let's get to it. I'm gonna get to it right now. Let's get to the prediction. I'm gonna give you my prediction here on Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman. It's not a huge play of mine. It's only a 3-unit selection play, but it is on my card. I'm gonna give it to you right now and right now only. For everyone who's on here, this feed will be deleted. So make sure you take advantage. This is the link right here. This will take you right to everything that I have today, tomorrow, and Monday. Today, tomorrow, and Monday. Today, tomorrow, and Monday, guys. Everything that I have, that includes the boxing card that you are going to get a free play on right now. That is off the card. It's a 3-unit selection play of mine. It is on Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman. You lucky 40 people are going to get it right now. Hit that like button if you haven't done so. Appreciate you, Kyle Bogart, my boy. He's been with me since way back now, over a year with Derek Dimes, and also one of my personal faves. So, yes, let's get to it. Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman, fight tonight, 3-unit selection play. I am on Keith Thurman, you guys, as the underdog in this. No draw. Draw, no bet is the bet. So if it's a draw, it's a no bet. You don't lose any money. I'm on Keith Thurman to get the win. I honestly think that this is a fight that he actually has the potential to knock him out. I honestly think that he could knock him out. I don't know that he's going to. I'm not saying that he is, but I believe that he's going to win this fight. If it goes the distance, I am very nervous that Manny Pacquiao could eke one out. I think it's going to be a very tight fight, but I don't see how, to me, Keith Thurman put a lot of money on himself to win round 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be that early. Like I'm not going for that. Pacquiao's too seasoned, but I do agree that with the tactic that he's put on and the show that he's put on for this fight, Pacquiao's pissed. He don't want to admit it, but he is pissed. I've never seen him this motivated or excited to fight. But Father Time knows all, man. He's 40+ years old. The punching power isn't there. He's fought his last 3 or 4 fights have gone the distance. Beside Matisse, who I'm not impressed by that stoppage whatsoever. He easily could have continued on. He fought Broner, and Broner was landing some shots. Broner just didn't throw enough punches. We know that Keith Thurman has the grit. He has the size. He's easier, the bigger man. He has a longer reach. Pacquiao's much faster. I think he has better footwork. But we've seen Keith Thurman's last few fights against elite talent. Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. Some of these guys are some of the best in boxing, and they now have belts. Both those guys had belts. We've seen Manny Pacquiao struggle against the likes of Jeff Horn. I remember having money on Pacquiao to get Jeff Horn out of there, a guy who nobody knew. He fought 18 or 19-0. He goes to Australia, to this man's country, and couldn't get him out of there. You put Jeff Horn in the ring with Terrence Crawford, and Crawford embarrassed him. The ref had to stop it. It was an onslaught. And that's what we all expected to see from Manny Pacquiao, and he couldn't deliver. He couldn't deliver. So I think that he'll be good for this fight. It's going to be a tough fight, but I like Keith Thurman to come out of this one. He has a ton to lose in this one. This is his first ever pay-per-view fight. He's had tons of title fights, and people forget that his amateur career, he was excellent. He's had over 100 amateur fights. And yes, Pacquiao has experience too, but he's the older man. I don't think the punches are going to impact Thurman like that. We've seen him rocked, but you're talking about a very tough fighter. I believe, who was it, Lopez that he fought last? That is a tough guy. That guy had nothing to lose. He caught Keith Thurman at the perfect time to come off a 2-year layoff, off a shoulder injury, and he was rocked. He was hurt. He was getting knocked down 2 or 3 times, and Keith just couldn't put him away. Then he got tired in the later rounds. He'll be much better conditioned. Is he about to hit a homer? Oh, it's gone. Here come the Rockies. Here come the Rockies. You're on a run line, aren't you, Jimbo? What's going on, Sam? But yeah, I got 3 units on Thurman, guys. A draw, no bet is the official free play for boxing tonight. I threw the link in there. Make sure you hop on board, guys. That's today, tomorrow, and you can get Monday only if you hop in here. I think it's close to possible split decision as well. But I do like Keith Thurman to win this one and fade the public in a big way. Everyone's on Manny Pacquiao. I'm not impressed by his 8,000 punches in a row, hitting punching bags that don't move. And if the Yankees let this one go, I may have to put a complete halt to all plays. Literally, shut up, Jimmy. Guy was winning like 80% of his plays. He loses a couple days, he's about to have a meltdown. I ain't going for it, Jimbo. You're the GOAT. Everybody knows you're the GOAT. You're good. This play's good. Don't worry about it. It's the 6th inning. Take Tanaka out. It's the 6th. Everyone knows Tanaka gets to 5 or 6, and he's completely awful. Bring in the bullpen. Yankees are going to hit a couple dingers. It'll finish like 12-5 or something stupid like that. Yankees are going to cover this all day, every day. But yes, like I said, that's the free play, guys. Hit that like button. I'm going to get rid of this video here soon. Anything else you guys want to talk about? I'm on first 5 for the Reds against the Cardinals. I'm also on, over just hit. So those who are on over got a nice winner there. But what else was I going to say? Can't remember. Yeah, I'm on the first 5. I'm also on Boston Red Sox on the run line. I look for them to come back and be in better shape going up against. I am staying away from the Dodgers, man. The Dodgers are ghost picks, kryptonite, bro. I had them when Ryu was on Fire of the Fires, bro. He was on So Fire. I put out my first red alert, and what happens? 3 errors in the first 2 effing innings. It cost me 2 or 3 runs, and we ended up losing by 1 run. My first ever red alert. Devastating, bro. Was out for a birthday party. I got completely trashed. Yeah, they screw everybody on the run line. They win games. They're not a huge run line team. At home, obviously, they're much better. But I'm not – situation got to be right for me to take them on the run line. They got me against the Phils just this week. Just this week, I had the Dodgers on the run line. They're winning, and they give up 3 runs in the bullpen, bottom of the 9th. Bottom of the 9th, bro. They absolutely just destroyed me. They destroyed me. Bullpens have crushed me here lately. Had them. I also had Oakland. Oakland goes and gets crushed as soon as they bring their bullpen in. They were beating the Twins the other day. They bring their bullpen in and get smoked. Who else? There was like 4. It's been like 4 plays this week. They got to take him out, Jimbo. He hardly ever goes that long. I don't know why they have him in, especially against good teams. He goes like 6, and he starts getting toasted. As soon as it's around that third time through, here comes the heat up. Bats start heating up. Yeah, I'm watching it, bro. It's time. I hope they got to bring somebody in. Chad Green, somebody. It was a dog play. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Maurice Hooker, great underdog boxing pick next week. Yeah, boxing next week. I have to take a look at it. I didn't dig into it a ton. Like I said, I'll be at the Gervonta Davis fight next week down in Baltimore, Royal Farms Arena. If you're in Baltimore, you're around, let me know. We'll get a couple drinks. I'll buy you a drink. We'll get a shot. We'll take a picture. Whatever you want to do, guys. But I will be around. You know who my dog is? Here you go. Here's a nice future bet. My dog for the Super Bowl this year. You ready for this prediction? I've been thinking about it for a little bit. I got my magazines over here too. Phil Steele and them guys. I got all their magazines reading up, getting ready for football. Stay tuned. We're gonna have football promos here within the next week or so. So if you're not on it, make sure you stay tuned. We'll have some early bird specials. You'll be able to get college football and NFL combined. I'm on the Colts. I like the Colts. I like what the Colts have done. I like what they did last year. You get a full year Andrew Luck this year. I love the head coach. I love what they've done. And I love what they've done in the offseason with these young guys. They've been drafting well. Did they just score? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm delayed. Yeah, mine's delayed. He's about to have a meltdown. Their defense got a lot better last year, and they're going to get a lot better this year. They're going to get a lot better this year. And this light is hot. I got this ring light. That thing got me sweating over here. Oh, my gosh. Here come the Rocky. What did I say, 12-5? I said 12-5 was my prediction for this game. But they got to get Tanaka out of the game right now. He's all – bro, when he gets to 6, he's awful. He get 5 or 6. He's good for 5. Once he gets to 6, yeah. I know from experience, man. He's got me more than once. Even at home. He's a good pitcher at home normally. But 5, you got to get him out of there. But, yeah, enough talking, guys. Let me go down here and hang out with my girl for a little bit before we had a boxing party tonight. But I'm on Keith Thurman to win a draw no bet, money line bet. I believe it's plus 125 as a dog. Is the premium I gave out to you guys. I also have this link. If you hop on today, guys, you get today, tomorrow, and Monday. You'll get an additional day here. It's usually just today and tomorrow for $50. I'll add an extra day on there if you click that link right there. And anyone that's from here that got to watch this within the next hour or so, if you order, you'll be able to get it. My top play doesn't go off for another hour or so. In baseball, we have 3 Major League Baseball plays. I had 5 boxing plays, one of which I gave out for free. Actually gave both away for free. I gave you my free play for free, was a premium, and I gave you one of my boxing premiums for free as well. So 2 free premium plays, guys. Make sure you hop on board and take advantage of it. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for everything, because we can't do this without you guys. But let me go down here and enjoy my day, enjoy my night, enjoy my evening. You guys do the same, guys. 3 G's a ghost is how we roll here. I say G times 3. It's a Derek Dimes thing, guys. But God bless. Good luck. Grind on.